Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about, well, I'll tell you the name of my speech is Time and Money. It's about managing time and how hard it is to get money, stuff like that, and do school and work at the same time. So, has anybody in here ever had to give up study time so they can go work and make money? I think everybody's been in a little bit of that position. Or received a bad grade on an assignment because you had to work when you should have been studying. Alright, there are students that would love to have time off from work to study, prepare for schoolwork, but with all the expenses most students face, most don't have that luxury. So today I'm going to discuss the reason why student money problems cause problems with schoolwork and studying, and ways to manage your time and how to try to accomplish both issues. So, a week has got a total of 168 hours in it, which is more than enough time to get everything done, right? Well, when you begin subtracting all the time you spend with your everyday routine on stuff, there's not many hours left. So, if on average, I don't know how many of you guys sleep on average, but 8 hours sleep each night, you can subtract 56 hours right off the top with just that alone. So, if you're a full-time student, you'll have 15 hours of class and on average 30 hours of study time each week, in most cases, which all that combined together leaves you with 67 hours remaining. That's all you have left, and that's all according to collegeparentcentral.com. So, in all right there, you have 67 hours left of what started out as a total was 168. So we're cutting it down way short now. So with the remaining 67 hours, students must find time for personal errands, making dinner, washing clothes, personal hygiene, bathing, brushing your teeth, spending time with friends and family, and factoring in work to be able to continue going to college and doing the things you do. So with the full college course load of 15 hours and study time, students are left with just a few hours for work. Many students are faced with the situation to give up study time for work. Since you cannot make it in, we live in a fast-paced world, and since you can't make it in this world without this right here, without money, students' grades are at risk for the requirement of work to survive in today's world. So, now that I've explained a little bit on a fraction of time that each student has to get everything done in 1 week, let me tell you a little bit about things students in today's world have to pay for. So many college students have multiple things to pay for, but so little time to make enough money to do it, and to afford many necessities. You've got car payment, insurance, groceries, rent, utilities, cell phone bill. I think everybody has a cell phone in here. So, since school requires the majority of time, there are very few jobs that a normal college student can get. Most jobs that are available do not pay the best, nor do they offer enough hours to compensate for the lack in the wages. Most students resort to working in restaurants, grocery stores, and places like that to support themselves. If you're like me, work does require the majority of time, as you guys know. Work consumes 40 hours of my week, where schoolwork gets pushed aside until my job's finished. So, now that I've explained a little bit about what students got to pay for and what little jobs are available, I'm going to tell you a little bit about managing time and what will help you carry a full load in a job. For most part-time job holders, monthly expenses are more than their income, and students try to compensate the difference by working more when it's available. I think everybody's been there before. So through working more, it helps you financially, but it also hinders you on your schoolwork. So there is a better solution. Many students try to balance school and working and find out it's very difficult. So most end up cutting one side short, and most of the time it is your schoolwork or your studying. School should always be your number one priority. So what every student should do is learn how to stay balanced. Know your expenses, know your income, and what you need to work to achieve that income. Always live inside your means and manage your time wisely. So in conclusion, I hope everyone understands the problem with managing school and the job. And if you struggle with this, I encourage you to learn how to stay balanced, never give up on your schoolwork, even if it means giving up, something that means something to you to make school possible. Thank you. I thought y'all was gonna clap for me, man.